Hey folks, here we are at One Way, and we are going to discuss addiction. Briefly, I'll do a longer video, elaborate a little more on this topic because it's such a crucial topic. So, addiction is defined differently by different people. I'm going to tell you, aside from like a medical view of this, where insurance companies and pharmaceutical companies get involved to assist. I'm going to talk about this just briefly in like layman's terms and maybe a little bit biblical too. Okay, so again, if I was a drug and alcohol counselor for a period of time, so there was criteria, and it literally changed as the years went, and it became very medically considered. Not that I'm going to be against that, but in a way where the insurance companies dictated what the criteria was versus the person themselves. So if you're like me, you've been addicted to something in your life, okay? So that's layman's terms. Biblical terms, we'd probably use the word bondage. I actually agree with both. I think they can be interchangeable depending. You know, the bondage we usually think of as like a spiritual condition, and we're enslaved to something that we're chronically doing. In either case, and now in layman's terms, I would say something that kind of has control over you. Okay, it's hard to stop. You have a compulsion to do this. It's like, let's just people use drinking a lot. So let's say you have a drink on the weekends, and that's it. Maybe some weekends you drink too much, but that's it. It's getting there. People call that abuse maybe of alcohol versus addiction. Or you eat, at parties you eat too much cookies, cake, sugar, whatever. But you don't do it every day. So addiction is usually more of a daily thing. And it's kind of like you get to where you've enjoyed it, but now you're kind of trapped in it, and you can't so easily let go of this habit. And it's got some control over you, like I said. The thing I want to mention that is really difficult is you develop a compulsion. So that's a key word, compulsion, where you wake up or at some point in your day you have this plaguing you, this strong desire, and you kind of can't get rid of it. So I'll leave off with that as far as defining it, and thank you.